And voter confusion making headlines in McAllen as residents are left in the dark about where to vote. We have all that and more. Action 4 News at 10 starts now.
Live from Harlingen, McAllen, Brownsville, and all of the Rio Grande Valley in HD, this is Action 4 News at 10.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Marcy Martinez. Thanks for joining Action 4 News. We have an update about a story we first brought you last week about the bond between a mom and her terminally ill daughter. We'll get to that in just a moment. Some McAllen voters might find themselves confused tonight when it comes time to cast their ballots. Action 4's Annalisa Ortiz joins us live from the McAllen City Hall to explain what you should know before heading to the polls.
Marcy, there are some contentious issues in the hands of McAllen voters this election season, like the McAllen ISD bond, for example. Now, the school district has set up a number of mobile voting locations at some of their campuses where you will be able to vote on the bond issue and for a school board candidate. However, if you're trying to vote for one of the city commission races there, you won't be able to. Now, while some say this comes as an inconvenience to voters, others say the more polling places, the better.
For many McAllen residents, finding the time to cast a ballot takes some planning. Antonio Villanueva planned to vote at a mobile voting unit at his daughter's high school.
As soon as I drop my daughter, I hope I can vote and get it done.
However, if Villanueva wants to vote in the city of McAllen's general election for Districts 5 or 6 or the District 1 runoff election, he won't be able to at a mobile voting site.
When they do go, they may find that they were thinking they were going to vote for everything, but they can only vote on school issues. They can't vote on the city, and that could very definitely affect and decrease the city turnout.
That's because the McAllen School District contracted with the Hidalgo County Elections Department to run the school board and the bond elections, while the city is running their election independent from the county. When asked if the separate polling places might discourage voting, Commissioner John Ingram told Action 4 News, McAllen elections are extremely important, and we want to have full control of how those elections are carried out. That's why we decide to run our own election. The Hidalgo County Elections Administrator Ivan Ramon said the school district contracted with the county because the city is running 3 specific districts and the school is running its entire jurisdiction. It was decided that adding mobile units to the areas not covered by the permanent poll locations would benefit the voter by making the sites more accessible. Nedra Knurk, the president of Futuro McAllen, a local civics group, sees a positive and a negative side to the mobile units.
While this gives a lot more opportunities for voters to vote, and that's very good, it also can cause some confusion because those mobile units only are certain schools at certain times.
But residents like Villanueva just want the process of making their voices heard to be simple.
It's a problem just getting people to register to vote because they find problems like this or another type of problem, so just make it easy. It's a vote and that's it.
Now, you will be able to vote for both the city elections and the school district issues at any of the city's permanent polling locations. Again, those are at Palmview Community Center, Lark Community Center, and the Fireman's Pump House. For more information, you can head to valleycentral.com. Live from McAllen City Hall, Annalisa Ortiz, Action 4 News.
All right, Annalise, thanks.